Let's do one more flower here. So I'm going to go ahead and make another copy. And again, I'm just making the copies there because just do it one time and then you can fully transform and change it any way that you want to. So I'll have this guy right there, and so I'll do color change again so the colors look a little bit different. So let's go there. There's a shortcut to choose different colors, but I don't want to get into that right now. So I'll take it like a baby blue color. And yeah, that's pretty cool looking. I like that. I'll just do it that way. I'm going to make my stroke probably a little more narrow like that. Okay. Oh, I just did it. And I only did it for those in the middle there. This might work out anyway. So yeah, so some of the flowers aren't all the same size. That's fine. Or the petals aren't. So I'll go and select all of them. And I'm going to click on that stroke menu again. And this time, we changed that cap. There's no weight on there because we have two different ones on there. I'm interested to see if this works out or not. We got that profile, the one that we like with the petals on there. So that's pretty cool looking. But what you can do is you can do this dashed line. So I'm going to click on that, and not a whole lot's going to happen right now. Let me set these all to 0 there. All right. But what I can do here is I can put in and tell it to dash things out. And let's put in 30 and 30 and see what it does there. So you can see like it sets the petals apart. It puts a little, it dashes them out and then puts a little gap between them. And then you can take this number and make it smaller, make it bigger, whatever you want to, and see what that does to your flower. Like I need to make that number larger, obviously. And I'm just I just highlighted that and just put my mouse down or put my arrow keys down to do that. So I'll go to my dash and just use my arrow key. So if I go that way, there we go, something like that. That's kind of cool. So all I did is I turned on dash line and I went to dash and gap and I just changed those two right there. Now it doesn't look totally symmetrical because my petals weren't the same size stroke because I only did the blue and I made the blue smaller. But really when I look at it, that's pretty cool looking. That's really cool looking. And again, what's cool about it is that these are individual things. So if I decide, this gold color isn't all that great, I can go to each one of those, select it still, go to it there, select it, and go and choose a different color. So maybe I want that light blue. So I decided just those blue flowers like that. Okay. That is 4 flowers that I've shown you how to do. We started with one single line. Then we just made copies of it, rotated it, and did some more work on there. I've shown you how to do 4. It is your turn now to come up with 2 more designs on here that are completely on your own, where I want you to go ahead and again, you can't be wrong because all you can do is you can select that first one, bring it down here, change some colors around on it, go to your stroke menu and start to play around. So I'm going to make this a little smaller, start with. And then this time, maybe for profile, I go to that tool like that, right? Can't be wrong. Make it a little bit larger. And then maybe I go to dash line on that and I start to play around with that. And maybe I make this, or maybe I don't like that dash line that's on there. Now I want to mess around and change my opacity so I can change my blending mode to something that might look better. So like, no, screen, that looks really cool. So there's another like simple design. And again, completely changeable. So if I don't want that purple to be in there because it's looking a little bit too much like UW, I don't need that. I'll go over here and change it to green. All right. So, you can't be wrong, but you got to try and come up with some different designs. So there's one, and then we'd want to do one more. So you have 6 total on there. I've shown you 4. There's 5. Come up with your own. Okay. So I'm interested to see what you do. Try new colors, try all kinds of different things. And again, you want to make sure to grab colors that you want. When you go to get colors for things, please keep in mind that when you go to stroke or to your stroke colors, these RGB colors, like if I was to click on this red, it doesn't blend. There's no blend mode for that at all. It's just a straight color. So you won't get these cool designs on the inside. So be careful with that and get the right colors that you want to get. Okay. Yeah, that's everything. So good luck. Have fun.